Elvis Presley. When Elvis died in 1977, a photo from his funeral appeared on the cover of the National Enquirer. The legend of the photo is that he and Calder, editor of the paper at the time, bribed Elvis' cousin, Bobby Mann, with $18,000 to take the photo. The picture was snapped on an Arcoflex spy camera, and is now valued at $1 million. Elvis Aaron Presley was an American singer and actor. Regarded as one of the most significant cultural icons of the 20th century, he is often referred to as the King of Rock and Roll, or simply, the King. Presley was born in Tupelo, Mississippi, and when he was 13 years old, he and his family relocated to Memphis, Tennessee. His music career began there in 1954, when he recorded a song with producer Sam Phillips at Sun Records. Accompanied by guitarist Scotty Moore and bassist Bill Black, Presley was an early popularizer of rockabilly, an up-tempo, backbeat-driven fusion of country music and rhythm and blues. Bruce Lee. In 1973, Lee died of cerebral edema while completing the ADR for his final film, Enter the Dragon, in Hong Kong. Before he was flown back to Seattle to be buried, a public mourning was held for his fans, and close to 25,000 people attended a public viewing of his body. Bruce Lee was a Hong Kong American martial artist, Hong Kong action film actor, martial arts instructor, philosopher, filmmaker, and the founder of Jeet Kune Do. Lee was the son of Cantonese opera star Lee Hoi Chuen. He is widely considered by commentators, critics, media and other martial artists to be one of the most influential martial artists of all time, and a pop culture icon of the 20th century. He is often credited with helping to change the way Asians were presented in American films. Lee was born in Chinatown, San Francisco on November 27, 1940 to parents from Hong Kong, and was raised in Kowloon with his family until his late teens. River Phoenix. After River Phoenix died of a drug overdose in 1993, his body was displayed in a private ceremony for 60 of his friends and family. However, a photographer broke into funeral home that was holding his body, took a photo of him lying in his casket, and sold it to the National Enquirer for a reported sum of $5,000. River Jude Phoenix was an American actor, musician, and activist. He was the older brother of Rain Phoenix, Joaquin Phoenix, Summer Phoenix, and Liberty Phoenix. Phoenix's work encompassed 24 films and television appearances, including the science fiction adventure film Explorers, the coming-of-age film Stand By Me, the action sequel Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, and the independent adult drama My Own Private Idaho. Phoenix's rise to fame led to his status as a teen sensation. Phoenix began acting at age 10 in television commercials. He appeared in diverse roles, making his first notable appearance in the 1986 film Stand By Me, a coming-of-age film based on a novella by Stephen King. Hank Williams. After dying of a heart attack from a mixture of alcohol and morphine, Hank Williams was laid to rest in Montgomery, Alabama in front of over 2,000 mourners. His body was first shown at his mother's house, and then moved to the Montgomery Auditorium where the famous photo of the country legend in his casket was taken. Hiram King. Hank Williams, Sr. was an American singer-songwriter and musician. Regarded as one of the most significant and influential singers and songwriters of the 20th century, Williams recorded 35 singles that would place in the top 10 of the Billboard Country and Western Bestsellers chart, including 11 that ranked number 1. Born in Mount Olive, Butler County, Alabama, Williams moved to Georgiana, where he met Rufus Payne, a black street performer who gave him guitar lessons in exchange for meals or money. Payne had a major influence on Williams' later musical style, along with Roy Acuff and Ernest Tubb, James Brown. In 2006, Robert Sabo for the NY Daily News snapped the now iconic photos of Michael Jackson paying his respects to James Brown at his funeral. Jackson was just one among thousands who gathered to pay their respects for the Godfather of Soul. James Joseph Brown 1, May 3, 1933, December 25, 2006, was an American singer, songwriter, dancer, musician, record producer and band leader. A progenitor of funk music and a major figure of 20th-century popular music and dance, he is often referred to as the godfather of soul. 2. In a career that lasted 50 years, he influenced the development of several music genres. 3.